I'm interested to see what's here for me in my 30s. You know, my 20s were a whole fucking journey.
Yeah.
And so it's cool that part of this now is not only this podcast, but our Ned's Declassified Rewatch pod. I think when we drop this episode, it'll be out or close to out. So we can definitely talk about, like, how did that feel? How did it feel for you coming up? Like, I felt such a wave of, like, weird hope and just this big cycle of life bringing us back together. The three of us getting to sit down, not only watch the show, which is a fucking trip it's a rewatch pod. So we watch episodes and then talk about them on the pod, and like watching these episodes that I haven't seen in 17 years, strange time dilation, fluctuation, emotions.
Did you want to watch them before?
Not really.
Same.
Not really.
What was that?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, I know, I just didn't have an inkling to watch.
Yeah, not really. I mean, I love the show. I love what we did. Rewatching has been a blessing because, like, after the first couple, once Ned's got into its groove, I was like, oh, I get why people love this. And I get how much fun we had. Like, this shit is fun.
After I saw me in the pilot, I was like, I should have been the one that fired.
Yo, the first couple episodes,
I was like,
I felt a little like, wait, why are people still talking about this show?
Dude, I felt
I felt a little, I was like,
I was like,
fuck, dude. You guys are holding on to something weird. But then like 3 episodes in, early, we hit a groove and I'm like, oh, there's the Neds I remember. This shit's funny.
Right?
It's silly.
I was like, this had to have held up somehow.
I know. Yeah, those first few, I was like,
holy shit.
Fuck. Was it all a lie? Was it all a fucking lie?
What are we going to talk about?
Dude, I was scared. I was real scared.
I was real scared.
Yeah, I was like, are we about to like kind of like bring back the joy of something that I think is terrible?
Like one of the great things that I literally hold as a foundational part of my life?
Yeah, foundational.
What's happening?
But yeah, so no, I never really wanted to rewatch the show. And I'm glad that this has given us like a reason to rewatch it, because rewatching it has been really weird and cool, and I don't know. It's a like I said, like this big cycle of life, and this thing that has been so. I mean, I'm unable to shake this show from my fucking existence. I couldn't if I tried. It's fucking thrust upon me, and I hold it so dearly in my memory. Right. But then rewatching it is just like bringing it back in cool ways, and just spending this much time talking to you and Daniel. Is bringing back this weird force in my life that was so beautiful.
Right? And and the way that the things we have in common as adults, but also just like this childish love that feels like it's there. Like beep, 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 beep.
That, this little, like, yes, because for sure, engaging as adults and sharing all our stories is super fun, but it's more connecting to like just that. Like, we loved each other as kids, and that is still there. So some part of my inner child is just like, what's up, fuckers?
Yeah. And there's also a safety that I feel with you guys when I'm with you. I feel very just like, I don't know, like safe. That's just the word.
No,
like not on edge, not anxious, not feeling like I need to be anywhere else. Just like.
Yeah, because I mean, we just have this old context for each other.
Yeah.
That was a safe time.
Yes.
And so that's still fucking there and in us,
Mm-hmm.
What talking about how we get like referenced for each other throughout our lives. What happened recently with this guy who just came up to you and just said cookie?
Okay.
Just nothing else?
I'm going to be honest. So I needed you to see his face, because there's a reason I sent you that. But he was like, wait a second. Do I know you? And I always try to be like, unless I don't know. You know? Yeah. And I'm like, and so he was like, and my friend was like, tell him. And she's like, Ned's Declassified. And he was like, cookie. How am I supposed to take that? My friend actually is so offended that she clarifies, she was Moze. He's like, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if he was just reminiscing, but there was nothing like I loved Cookie.
Right.
Cookie.
Just Cookie at you. I love that story, and that happens in comments and in real life. Like I said, like no matter what happens, some people just say Moze or Cookie at me.
Oh,
not even where's Moze, not where's Cookie, just Moze, Cookie. And I was just like, yeah, man.
I had no idea.
Dude, it's so funny. I'm just like, yep.
Oh, dang.
That's the name of those characters. Yep. Like, fuck, man. Not even a question, not a where, not a how are you.
Right.
Just
no
Moze,
other
Cookie.
no other pronoun words with it. So the other thing is, whenever I post a TikTok that's like, you know, about a, like not about a dude, but just like one of those audios that's like about whatever, and they're like, you know, whatever, and they're just like, how could you do Ned like that? Does Ned know about this?
Yo.
Like,
facts.
Right?
Facts. Yeah. If I post anything, it's like, oh, does Moze know about this? Or just
majority of the comments.
We're linked forever, man.
Yeah, and we both know about each other's extracurricular activities, and we don't care.
It's true.
Right?
It's fine. It's all good. All right? Fuck.
It's always a weird thing. It's always like that weird subject that's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it gets just reinvigorated with us all on a fucking pod talking all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
I feel like I'm going to have to
honest.
start living again to have things to talk about.
I think we have a ton. I'm gonna be real. I feel we record our Ned's pod episodes like in batches, so we do a bunch in a day. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel very vulnerable when I drive home because I don't know what I just said, because by the end of the day, I'm loose, I'm tired, I'm no longer aware. We've been talking for hours, and I'm with you and Daniel in a room in private. We're recording something that's going to go out to everybody, but by the end of the day, I'm not even. So,
I'm just with you guys.
Yeah,
like,
so we're just fucking around and we're saying all sorts of shit, and I'm pretty sure I blacked out, and then I drove home a couple of those nights, and I was like, what did we just say?
Oh my gosh. I gave away the farm and I was like, why?
I know. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, me too. I was like, first of all, I feel like the first few episodes, just like our show, are going to be boring.
Yeah. I think the first few, we're going to be figuring it out. All right.
First few episodes are going to be really show heavy, right?
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
Right?
We're trying to figure out our flow.
And then it just turns into like... it literally turns into like just this high school great... Like, I feel like we haven't seen each other. We're like, whoa, how do
I know we start talking about all sorts of shit,
weird shit.
Oh man.
Anyway,
enjoy it, everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know what we talk about. I hope it's all okay.
What does
I
that
feel
mean
vulnerable.
if you can't even think of it? Like, I can't even.
I have no idea. No, it's because like we're just present and loose and talking. Like I don't know. I don't remember what I fucking did yesterday. It's that shit.
Right.
You know?
How long have we been even like here? No, that was a bad joke. Just forget it.
Yeah. So we'll see. I hope everyone loves it. I hope we don't make fools of ourselves, and I hope everyone knows what a joy it is.
I meant that as in like what have we been even talking about? I can't even remember the last hour. I didn't mean that in like a mean way. Like, how long have we been talking?
You're good.
Okay. God, I feel so like.
No, you're good.
All right, good.
Yeah,
I love making clarifications like that because I hate if people even felt a sliver of that. Okay.
Yeah, nope, you're good.
Go with your outro.
We're great.
You're great.
We're great. But yeah, I'm excited to put it out into the world, and like. The universe acts in the way that it does, and when I'm at my best, I trust it. I trust that I can't see everything that's happening in life, and that I trust that it's for my best. So like, I wanted a official Ned's reboot to happen. Maybe it still could. I'm less interested in it now. Like the podcast feels so good.
Mm-hmm,
like it feels like it's fulfilling that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I'm
I
content.
agree with you. I agree
content.
with you. I'm super open, and whatever could happen from here. Like, there's a lot of interesting comments to read, and like people, thinking and whatever. Just still, I think so easy to do. But you're right. Like that feeling of like needing it to be validated or whatever. Like that does feel like that energy is coming back together on the podcast.
Yeah, I feel like exactly. I did feel the need that like something needs to happen with us and this show because. There's so much love there still.
Yes.
And so the thought was, let's do a reboot. And like I said, I guess it could still happen, but it didn't happen. It hurt. And now I'm like so content with it because it was just that feeling of something needs to happen with this. And the pod feels like it. And I'm getting all the kicks that I wanted to have, just like sitting in a room and shooting the shit with you and Daniel.
Exactly.
And rewatching the show and the bloopers. And reminiscing about
I gotta be honest though, like every so often I got this dream that we're back shooting a first season of something, and it's honestly exhilarating. It's exhilarating just to be in the dream, and like we're passing each other on set, and like seriously, like
that's wild.
I mean, it's just so cool.
Have you had dreams?